Staying to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech, as we get into the campaigns of Copper Top Scanners. And last time we lost the Timberwolf, we sold the Timberwolf. We sold a couple of things, and now we're looking at our brand new Corsair that we've managed to get the pilot to eject from, and we told Clan Novacat to go shove it when they tried to take it away from us. It is a slow boy. Had composite armor in it, which I think is stupid beyond belief, but it was a pirate mech, so kind of one of those what do you expect from it sort of deals. We are of course going to throw in Endosteel Clan because that'll actually make it useful. All the upsides of the composite minus, you know, the minus 50% structure points, which I just find to be utterly stupid. If we're really going absolutely nuts on it, that's what we need to invest in it. Oh, you can't see that. Both on AMS and an integrated laser. Do those stack? They do. But we won't need it. Like, what are we doing? So we got 2 ballistic, 2 energy, 2 missile, 2 support, and 3 jump jets because of the engine size. Upper arms only. Can you put on lowers? No, you can't. The lack of lowers means that there's no point in trying to turn this thing into a melee mech because it needs hands to do that. So speed really doesn't matter. Speed is a primitive concept. I don't really quite know where to go with this. Roll that out. Nothing survived in the cockpit. It does have great heat mitigation. But for assault mechs, I kind of don't really think that ERP is the way to go. 120 for 40. Are you not currently applying your buff? Might not be. Because the exchanger plus the prototype heatsink kit. So that's a minus 70 weapon heat or something like that. So if you want to run but are waiting for an excuse like Silver Gauss and Pirate Plasma one, I would never put Pirate Plasma on this thing. That would be beyond dumb. Because the Pirate Plasma, you need to be somewhat close to them. And this mech is not moving anywhere fast, which is why I gravitated towards the ERPPCs. If I had the ammo for it, I'd throw in the Long Tom Cannon. But of course I don't have the ammo for it. I'd prefer, of course, to have like a proper artillery piece. But again, we're a bit light on proper artillery pieces. I would have, and if we also put in a Long Tom, we'd have to be a side torso, and we wouldn't be able to have the EXO Clan. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That 4 tons of Long Tom ammo. Fixing this thing up is just going to be a pain. Check the store for Long Tom. I don't think the store will have Long Tom, but later. We are actually late, and we need to get a mission going soon-ish. Also, all of my bays are so full. So let's go tick the clock on. The Corsair's going to sit in the hangar like the queen that she is. Someday we'll be able to do something about that. Yay! The Leopard stores are complete. That reduces my payouts by somewhat. Quick engineering check. I vote to sell the big thing, but it's so much tonnage. There's a lot of tonnage that I can't seem to fill. I can't afford that. I need more. Quick check of the pilots, make sure that everybody's leveled up. She's pretty. Alright, what do we got?
Let's do this.
Hey, somebody picked up his tactics, which is what I wanted.
Mech warrior training complete.
Behold the phenomenon.
Standing by.
Not leveling you. Coppertop is currently still leveling his way up. Gamroth is leveled as far as he can go. Holy Inquisition gets to pick up his level 10 gunnery. Congratulations.
Confirmed, Commander.
I may have to build something plasma heavy.
Waiting for orders.
Although I did sell the thing that I was going to build into a plasma heavy mech, so
Yep.
perhaps there was some foolishness that happened there. I can gain some
Training
tactics.
complete.
She's pretty expensive, is what she is. I'm not sold on her hardpoints.
Yes, Commander.
That's one of my
Good to go.
stumbling blocks that I'm trying to get over.
Good to go.
She doesn't have great hardpoints. Hey, Rocket! Rocket has finally leveled up something. I don't know what he wants though. I already have enough Juggernauts, so Rocket, you're going to become one of these guys. +1 multi... Just +1 movement point? Versus +2 local ECM, just for free. Oh yeah, if I turn it on. I just think Phantom mech's better. High maintenance just to start out with. I mean, that's all mechs to be bought. 3.5. No. We were at 4 million. Once you put the engine in, that's 4 million right there. We do need to move up into higher, heavier mech territory. So let's pick up your tactics, because that'll help your indirect fire capability, which you used to use a lot on the catapult before we sold the catapult.
Ready to rock, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we're good. To the command center. Let's see what's spawned for this 4 million for limited armaments. Twin ER PPC, twin Gauss, or Hyper, or Arrow. It'll serve. Divergent Kotatsu. Straight up battle, 1.2 million C-bill payout, 2.5 skull. Against Clan Novacat. I'm not really building towards anything. That might be a way to go. But it's not a great payout. But I need a little bit of moving money. Or this one. 1.6 million C-bills, 2 of 11. That's kind of tempting. Although we only have so much time. So we're going to go Divergent Kotatsu. And we're going to take it for all the money in the world. Actually, if I do this... 200,000 C-bills? Yeah, I'm sure I can find something worth 200,000 C-bills. Or just like heavy improved lasers. I've got a lot of those boats already. We used heavy improved large lasers a lot. Alright, everybody out. Everybody out. We gotta build a light assault group. Means our lightest of mechs. And, you know, not using half of our mech slots. Okay, so, Gemroth. Back to your Vedette. And then, what am I missing? AWACS. Plate, where are you? There he is. That's 2, shall consist of the Harasser and the Warrior. Get me 2 more vehicle pilots, please. I don't have 2 vehicle pilots. That's a shame. Oh yeah, Clueless. Clueless, you can drive the Harasser, and one of the others will be an MV. So, the goal is to keep it under 300,000 C-bills. I think Texas Red and the Prime and the Holopolis. 307, that's good enough for me. For that, I'm going to need... where's Weighted? There's Weighted. Bet you can drive that. Talik, your right is dead. I believe Simbri has Stormcrow skills still. He does. He has enough for Agile. That, and then Shade is Texas Red. Leave. Oh, you've actually fallen out of your Stormcrow abilities. It'll be a little bit of a pain. And then we'll just throw, hey Talik, you're flying a warrior. Good luck. You're going to need it. Alright, that'll be 307,000 C-bills. Should be nice and cheap. It has 2 support slots. It's supposed to have 6. Well, it's Gracie. It's a hero version. There will be an Ifrit, hopefully. Yeah, if we can find a single Ifrit, all we gotta do is just 1 part, and we'll be happy. Because we're now sitting on 4 Ifrit parts. We've got 4 Ifrit parts. I believe I've got 3 Valley parts? Or it might be 2. So the Valley will be an Arrow 4 carrier, which I want. Because Arrow 4 carriers can be really, really fun. Also, there's that Long Tom SM2. I would love to have the Long Tom SM2. And amusingly enough, we are actually keeping a handle on a mortar carrier because we've seen just how insanely good mortar carriers can be. If he has the improved fast cams, he can just like turn any area of the map into just death. As we found out, trying to walk through a minefield and took like 90 something damage to the legs, or 136 I think it was actually. It was a lot of damage for a minefield. Yes, to like try not to die. You're going to need to use all of your cunning and skill to come out of this one intact. Fastcam Warriors cover half the freaking map. Uh-huh. It was utter pain. So I don't like using mines, if I'm completely honest with myself. But at the same time, like, I kind of want to see what I can do to my opponents if that happens. We're going to let the planet start to turn. Oh, I never noticed. There's a moon back here. See it? You can very barely see it. You might not actually be able to see it through the compression, and it's gone. Headcanon, my 65-ton Corsair, first of all, they're 95 tons, was an aircraft carrier because it had a UAV and twin laser AMS and normal AMS and a psychotic selection on anime-ish weapons. Interesting. Because I'm weird and I make up character arcs for my mechs. I don't think that's too weird. Alright, we are here to kill people and laugh about it. So let's find these guys. Apparently they're here. And here. And here. Of course, we're fighting in the pea soup biome today. Wow, they are... there seems to be a lot of them. I may have made a mistake bringing so few forces. Confirm me! Hop on top of a building? I mean, I can put a helicopter on top of a building. Might make more sense. Here we come! Here we come, caroling. Yeah, it's not even the right season for that. Enemy contact! Immediate. Beautiful. Just the way we like it.
Welcome to the concrete jungle. Even the buildings are trying to
where actually are the enemy? Hello? Anybody home? Then as the game tries to wake up and figure out exactly what's going on. I'm not seeing any combat lines. I question if we're actually in combat at all. Alright. Reserve! We're gonna preserve all the way down to the bottom, because that's the surefire way of not getting yourself killed. Unless, of course, you know, they bring in nuclear TBMs, in which case you're just screwed at that point. There's nothing you can do. And we turn. Come on. Show up somewhere. Should be somewhere over here, I think. So we'll be heading down this ramp. Bit of a death trap, that, but kind of what you have to deal with. Stormcrows are not really designed for jumping maneuver combat. Hi, Viper! Okay. So we're dealing with a Viper who can see me somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but we're just gonna roll with it for now. Let me turn your node. It has happened to us once before. We didn't think that nuclear TBMs were a thing. We were wrong. We were wrong and we paid for it. In blood. Seriously, the pea soup biome is killing me here. Just, please stop. Your artistic vision sucks. Please. A Nova, okay. Probably should have kept that Nova then. Large pulse laser and an ultra autocannon 5, I'm gonna guess. Although I think there's a Nova with a UAC 20. Might be wrong. I know there's one with a Gauss rifle, which that's a fun one. There was no blood left for us to pay. We got a Crab, a Nova, and a Viper so far. We'll send out to the Tigger because he's free. TI double
Going full throttle.
What do you got? You got one target. Take the target.
Copy that.
Urban renewal begins today. 65 tons RogueTech primitive. Ah, I see. Vedette. Behold the vedette.
Copy that.
Oh, what are you? You're a RIA R10 ICV. Interesting. I'm not familiar with you, but you are the easier of the two targets to engage, so I'm going to shoot you.
Firing.
Didn't work. Probably should save the ammo. I was right. Made me doubt myself. I mean, most Corsairs aren't 95 tons. RogueTech tends to be weird like that. There's a 55-ton catapult called the Catapult 3. It's crammed full of so much risk gear that it's absolutely ridiculous. Whee! Where are you going? Ow. Haha. We got hit 1 out of 3 times, so I can sort of accept that one. It's not great, but it's what you got to work with, I suppose. Next!
Waiting for orders.
Stormcrow.
Double time.
Killing something. Alright, hi. You are going to receive... Well, maybe not you. You're not actually that dangerous to me. Well, maybe you might be, but for now. I'm not really worried. Ooh, the Vapor Eagle, on the other hand, I love so much more.
Taking the shot.
Acid. Oh, I saw red. We armor penetrated you? Oh, it's set to tandem, never mind. So of course we armor penetrated him. We're using weapons specifically designed for that role. Right over here, we're gonna actually avoid being seen by the Nova over there. Variants have to be like at 400. Oh, apparently Shade was saying that they're above 1,000 now. So that's fun. Where'd the beacon go? Oh, he probably shot it down. His AMS is more than capable of handling whatever I can throw at him. Alright, Talik. Time for you to die well. So far, I'm not seeing anything that was worth the trouble. It's all pretty terrible, but it is, of course, a 2.5 skull for a little bit of cash. Oh wow, we were very accurate with that one. The streaks will only fire if they manage to get a lock on, so. Close. You just might be the easiest thing to shoot at the moment. No tag. We'll wait for that for next turn.
Firing.
Just to make sure that we don't not make or make no use of it. Nova Cat up. Nova
Yes,
Cat down.
Commander.
Texas red.
Going full
What
throttle.
have you got? Texas red saith he's got a 47. I'll take it.
Acknowledge.
Well, we got one, so that's actually pretty good. It's better than he normally does.
What's the plan?
And the Holopolis doesn't need to see whatever he's shooting at, so we're just going to hang behind the buildings
Have no doubt
and
it
start
will be
lobbing
done.
in some really high explosive shells on people. I'd like to target the Vapor Eagle. For a couple of reasons. Not least of which is AMS is annoying.
Firing.
And I also have a follow-up. And follow-up potential is actually really important.
Yeah.
So he's now been made unsteady, which is excellent for us. I believe I'll be able to outspeed him in the next round. We did reserve, but it was only a couple of ticks. So, no point in shooting that. Not until we get the sensors online.
What's that?
Big Iron, the big swinging stick for the operation, will come to bear with all of his glory. And his twin gas rifles. More specifically, the twin gas rifles. 57s. I'm going to throw on the Warlord for that. There's two philosophies on Warlord use. One is to use it when you're highly accurate. One is to use it when you're terribly accurate. I think it needs to be flexible. Oh, did we hit him? Oh, we hit him. Not quite a knockdown, but we did steal the march on him. Texas Red will be able to knock him out. What are you? Oh, you're my harasser. No, no. Texas Red, get in the water.
On the move.
Sensors are now active. And now we start to really hurt people. Aye. Okay, not the best shot in the world, but you knocked him over, so I'll take it. Over you go. Vapor Eagles are cool. I like them. We had one Vapor Eagle one time, and we used it for one variant, and then we sold it. It had a UX-20 on it. It's a 55-ton mech, if I recall correctly. Tis not bad at all.
On it.
Guess those are the red barrel of this game. Hmm? I'm gonna aim right for your face because that's where I think you're. Alright, your AMS is just makes the warrior completely obsolete, which is why we've been looking for replacements for the warrior.
Ready for orders.
Honestly, at this point, I would take the bog standard warrior, the one with the AC2, over what we've currently got. I just don't like the warrior that we have at the moment. I think it's hilariously undergunned.
Locked on.
The addition of technology did not improve the mech, or the helicopter.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Stormcrow! You're basically gonna ruin his entire week, and I'm gonna love it. Because you have...
Got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Of course you do, Darius, thank you. Flea... Well, not Flea, Fire Moth. Another crab. Might be able to work with that. We're looking at 3 lances. Great. So we are just a bit outnumbered. So let's make sure we do a good job and finish him off. I'm going to go for the high explosives. We're going to throw in even more accuracy because I want to see if I can actually get anything through on this guy. And the mortars are guaranteed to get through, so enjoy.
Here we go.
Wait for it. Decent damage.
Think I hit something.
You said
good.
AC2s have uses? I mean, they do. AC2s have uses. Oh, we've been tagged. That's unfortunate. I don't think we're looking at a barrage though. AC5s are garbage, but AC2s do have a use in tabletop.
Heading that way.
And in BTA, what they did was they turned the weapon into a. God, what was it? It fires 3 times. And potted like a plant. I think that was a center torso destruction. Just gonna go out on a limb, and I think there's nothing left of him. Okay, got a wolfhound. Yeah, wolfhound, single large laser. This also should have at least 3 mediums, if not 4. Although, oh, it's a falcon? Really? That's disappointing. Yes, the wolfhound model though. Warrior gonna take his damage as the warrior do. As long as he's absorbing damage, I don't care. Because you're free when you get repaired, so. Makes my life that much easier. Whew, we have a lot of people to wait through now. No more enemy forces get to move before we do, and then we get to share a turn. Okay, crab moving forward is the crab star leak. It's a large pulse lasers just cutting right through all of our evasion. And down goes Talik. And nobody knew why. Although that Nova is still in the middle of the barrage area. Hopefully he won't leave it, but I anticipate that he shall. I mean, improved heavy laser with rack flying box seems best. Oh, the Fujin's nice, but it's slow. Makes it vulnerable. Also has some really weird like percentages to hit at times that I don't quite understand. Large laser galoshes. Large pulse laser. Is the purple because of the missing texture? What purple? Who's missing a texture? Oh, yeah.
Yes,
The sometimes the textures don't load quick enough, and so it happens most often on city maps. It's been happening more often as of late. Once again, haunting the Argo. To be fair, Talik is normally a ground pilot, or a mech pilot, so asking him to fly a helicopter was asking a bit much, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna shoot the Nova. Easiest shot. Or the mechanized ICP. Eh, sure, why not? We might cut through. Run that machine gun.
for an alpha strike.
Or you could not. We can work with that as well. Hello, impulse boat. For the most part, pulse boats are not that useful, but the warrior is exceptionally thin-skinned.
All right, full speed.
All right, who's got a good opportunity to die? 73. I like 73. 61. I like 61 even more. All right, hi, buddy. We're gonna throw in the quads and the tandems, and we're gonna run this rack up to full rack speed. Enjoy. Oh, we got a gyro. We got a gyro. Now we'll be able to really take advantage of that. Nova is still standing in the drop zone too. But wait, the Nova jumped into the drop zone? Huh. I'm not dead. Vehicles make you immortal. This is true. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, okay, he just jumped out of the drop zone. It was it was the crab that did that, not him. Gotta remember things properly. That's not going to help your instability, though, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. It's actually going to harm you really badly. If I can just so much as nick you, you'll be in trouble. Because right now, he's living off a glitch. Wherein he's unsteady, but he doesn't but he still has evasion. Because of his jump. Oh, we still hit you with the Gauss rifle. So close. Oh no, that'll be the knockdown. Alright, the Nova's on his back. We cannot take advantage of it. And let's be proud of this. Got movement happening off in the distance that we don't really care about at the moment. They're not here, and so I don't need to worry about them. We'll go back up. Wow, the Rio's packing an AC-10.
Do they think they can hurt me?
He can, and he did.
You have orders?
Don't let him continue to do that. That would be bad. Now you are going to drop your shells down on top of him. Gonna go for the Viper. He's almost at threshold. But the crab's more dangerous. Let fly. Oh, that fell well short. That went a little long. So well short and a little long, not quite what I'm looking for. I would prefer dead on hits, but hey, what you gonna do? Grasser, your target is currently on the ground. Seems like a perfect opportunity for you to zip on along, being stupidly fast, and to nail him with some wonderful weaponry. Push got deleted. I can say that again. Hi, you have an exposed side torso. Allow me to take advantage of that. Sticky bomb! Okay, the sticky bomb missed. That sticky bomb was wholly ineffectual. You beat me on 25? Oh, yeah, the fire moth. Fire moth will do that. They're stupidly fast. Some might even say overly fast, until you pause and remember that a fire moth normal is packing 6 ER medium lasers, and that is nothing to be. That is nothing to turn your nose up at.
Commander.
There's a lot of mechs that don't deal that kind of damage. Stormcrow, acid. Could go for you. Be funny, but no. Yeah, we're gonna go for the sure thing. And also use our cover as best as we can.
On my way. Double time.
Guten Tag. I have mortars and they got your name on it. We're gonna switch over from acid to standard. Yes, the acid crits better, but at the same time.
Fire. Full complement.
Break it. Break it. Hey, broken. 10 times score to weight ratio.
That's a kill.
Wait, what?
Waiting for orders.
Texas Red is now free to do whatever the heck Texas Red wants to do. Texas Red likes to do many a thing, such as fill crabs full of holes.
New target acquired.
Hey, Libby has just subscribed. Oh, wait, no, Renando has gifted a tier 1 sub to Libby, so sending out the harpies. Thank you so much, Renando. And welcome, Libby. Hopefully you'll enjoy. Enjoy the gift that has been bestowed upon you. Triple heavy medium laser is actually really nasty. And that's an LB10. Okay. But you have twin lights pulse, and I'm just a little bit more afraid of that.
Got it.
Oh, penetration. Love it. I have a bench of infiltration. What have you got? Alright, so the Mistlinks is going high. Is going to shoot Texas Red. Texas Red luckily has some point defense system on that, but he is starting to get overwhelmed. Out of rage fridge. Who's next?
Yes, Commander.
A Wax. Well, our target is unstable, which is helpful. I would like to be traveling at least 5 before I do this. That might work. Hey, that works. So we're going to go hard in on the crab now. We're throwing the light AA missiles and a little bit of the Warlord. See if I can't maybe tear off his leg or something. That'd actually be really lucky if we were able to pull that one off.
Target confirmed.
So we did get the hits from the anti-air missiles,
out of
however they
long-range
didn't hit
missiles.
the leg, which would have made him vulnerable. 21. Falcon. Falcon is packing some form of PPC. I would guess a light, but he could just be both along Panther lines and so have a normal PPC or Clan ER or Inner Sphere ER. Not that I really recommend ER PPCs for anyone. They're very toasty. Every PPC, with the exception of, I think, with the exception of the heavy PPC, or maybe the heavy PPC is on heat. But the Inner Sphere ER PPC is 10 damage for 15 heat, whereas every other PPC is damage for heat. So a normal PPC is 10 damage, 10 heat. A Clan ER PPC is 15 damage, 15 heat. So, ever consider playing MechWarrior Online once for a stream? I've thought about it.
What's that?
I don't think I'm good enough to pull that off. Like, I've played MechWarrior Online, but like, I'm not very good at it. Oh no, Texas Red may be in the way. I may not have a shot. I do, but it'll be a risk.
Heading that way.
Maybe it'll be a risk worth taking. 80%? Take the shot! Love it. Who says you have to be good at it? I mean, it'd be rather embarrassing if I just walked up there and got insta-gibbed. Like, that's not what anybody's looking like. Spirit of death. Hey, he died entirely. All right, and see, kids, that's what happens when you bring
Yeah?
twin Gauss rifles to a fight. And we have already seen, we've tested, and we can demonstrate, you can actually cram on 3 Gauss rifles onto that mech. And at some point, we will do it. It's normal, though. Son, I'm disappointed at your kitty. Not old enough to be a mech dad. Not old enough yet, damn it. Yeah, light rotaries plus the AA missile. Sure, why not? Because I do need to kill you. I mean, it was a decent amount of damage. You're just not dead. Hey! Oh! So, this is kind of why I brought the one of 3, because we're fighting Novacat, and at least I think we're fighting Novacat. Are we fighting Novacat? Yeah, and I've noticed they tend to field Ryokan 2s a lot, and I have 3 Ryokan 2 parts. I'd resurrect my old MWO account just to play with you to champ sometime.
Standing by.
Maybe I'll play it on Discord sometime. I'm playing Cyberpunk a lot. I love that game.
No shit,
I've
just
played that
running.
game since release, and I had the advantage of going to that game without having expectations because I didn't watch any of the hype, so I was perfectly happy with what I had. And just the other day, like 2 days ago, they had a 32 or 34 gigabyte patch,
Full time.
which was pretty cool.
Take that.
There's some really fun new UI elements, which I'm quite digging. MWO is clan simulator. Can't melee. Yeah, that's true. There's no melee. I like Cyberpunk 2, but my PC can't handle it. Just kind of gently bounce off of each other. You used to be able to do it way back in the beta test, and well, Dragon Bowling was a thing. It was a funny thing, but it was a thing. We have great discussions in Cyberpunk. That is true. We basically hang out, we chat, we chat. Ha! You missed every single one of those, and now Texas Red is going to deal even more damage to you than you thought even possible. Also, you're barbecuing yourself.
Commander.
Just like, hang on, I missed much stream. If only clothes could fold themselves. I mean, you can fold clothes and watch TV at the same time. How dare you, sir? Alright, we'll do that. Let's see if we can't hurt the Ryokan. Oh, are you the Ryokan too? No, you're the Mislinks, okay. And this is the Viper, by the way, that we're actually going for. Accuracy low, but I just need to nick him. Oh, I love it when the Vedette just comes out of nowhere and nails super inaccurate shots. Ah, I love that mech. I love that mech so much. Alright, so the plan with the Ryokan 2 is we need to kill it with at least 2 parts available. Because if we're really lucky, because we're super best friends, by the way, we're super best friends with Clan Diamond Shark, so it's entirely possible, although not likely, that they would stack, and that would be amazing. So what I would really like to try and do is kill him via engine core out, rather than actual destroy torsos. Can't put this on TV though. I mean, you totally can. There's all kinds of Twitch apps, or you can cast to it, or you can, you know, hook your TV up to a computer. Absolutely, you can do it. Laundry room is far away from my Wi-Fi, and my room isn't big enough for a load. Very dangerous to make geometry in Gloth fold it wrong, and a demon pops out. Facts. All right, let's see if I can knock over Mr. Viper over here. Over you go. I think you did shoot down my arrow, but that doesn't matter because we brought the sniper as well. I do want to have a twin sniper mech. We had one once. It was a direwolf, and I believe it had twin sniper. And did we have twin sniper and a lot of missiles as well. It was fun, and by fun I mean it didn't move much. But that's what happens when you go artillery.
Receiving you.
Which, by the way, artillery is the only way to play this game. Are your motivators so badly hit that you can't move? Your motivators are so badly hit that you can't move. Great. Alright, you're done. Poor harasser. May he rest in peace. 14. Back to the top. Oh, we're sharing 25. Let me guess, we're sharing 25 with a fire moth. What are you? Oh, you're the on-the-ground Viper. Right. I'm going to move slowly so I can maximize accuracy. Texas Red has been operating secretly in the bushes. And now he will suddenly spring out like a monster and go for the center core on a Viper.
Roger.
Good hits. Did we break anything special? No. It's my argument for being lazy about it. Who is next? Wait for it. Wait for it. And it's you. Aha, I was right. See? I called it. Alright, Firemoth with... I don't know which version of the Firemoth is, so he could be the Prime, which is scary. Like, legitimately, a Prime Firemoth is actually pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous thing that you don't want to fight too much. Give me 2. Let me turn. I'm a little bit close. I'm not happy about it. But the point is to kill this guy before he can do anything. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Goodbye. Viper's going. Formula noises. Alright, so the primary target has been destroyed. Now to go after everything else under the sun.
Hostile eliminated.
I don't know if we want to build the Corsair first or the Summoner first. Because I really like Thor's, and I'm going to be honest, that Corsair is going to be an expensive build. It's going to be something we're going to have to, like, prep for. Apex can just rush out and forward and be annoying to everybody. That's kind of what it does.
Understood. Moving fast.
Its main role in life is to just piss people off. You're the real... Oh, no, you're a Huntsman. Oh, there's a Huntsman. I like Huntsmen. Huntsmen are unfortunately too light. I spy a cold one in the fridge. Happy days begin. I have a root beer in the fridge. I've had it since yesterday. At some point I will drink it. For now, though, water. This stream brought to you by Mizu. I love that Clueless is just eating fire. Like, he doesn't need to do anything. He's in a harasser. All he needs to do is get people to shoot at him. And if he's done that, which he has been successful.
Heading that way.
Firemoth can have a mask too for reasons unknown, but I guess it's only a ton. For reasons unknown, because we want to break the sound barrier on the ground. I'm trying to remember what math they did in order to create the literal fastest mech you could in game. But it was something to the tune of, it had no armor, it had a mask, a supercharger, the speed demon quirk, sprint, and like a couple of other things. And that mech was able to run literally hundreds of hexes per turn, which I believe was supersonic. Now the company's damage sponge? For now. The damage sponge rule is an honorable one that switches between various people at various points in time. Yep, you are a good old-fashioned Roken 2. I'm gonna blow your head off. That'd be the best. If we could nail him from maximum range and just tear his head clean off, I would be so happy. You're the best shot. Okay. We're gonna go for the snub-nosed PPC Falconer. Which is you. Remember it being a flea? Was it a flea? Oh, we hit him. We hit him good. He's not happy. Although that looked like it was 27 damage. Although that might have been 27 damage on third. Yeah, we hit him twice. We hit him twice, so he jumps. Unfair. Yes, but then cleanse. I am really hopeful that they will end up being able to code Speed Demon into Mech HQ so badly. I have a player who wants to use it, and I want him to be able to use it because of the idea that he has shared with me.
Orders.
Which is far too much fun to be contained. Alright, looks like the Vedetta's gonna have his own little private battle with Mistlinks. You have to have, ooh, that's not a good enough shot to take. You're gonna have to hold Gauze to a Royal Falcon and talk about deleting history. So, he needed to be done. Crab. It's a Royal Crab. He's got ER large lasers and a double heatsink kit. Actually, he might have a Royal double heatsink kit. Shield and Mace mech. We will find a way. We will. I don't know about Mace. There is a tonnage limit to maces. Oh, hi. You all decided you were going to cluster up together? Allow me to fire all of the big booms at you. I'm going to even throw in Warlord just to see if I can't narrow my scatter cone a little bit. Because I want you all to feel the love.
Unloading a
Taste the
full
love.
salvo.
That was bad. Oh, that was on target. Not the target I aimed it at, but on target. Guess I took out the museum pieces for this fight. I mean, it is Klein Novicat, so what do you expect? So we weren't aiming at the Falcon, but we hit the Falcon.
Receiving you.
We were aiming at the other Falcon. Alright, time to rush in to see if we can't capitalize on what we've just done. That'll be a 37. Screw it, we're doing it anyway. If you're wanting to make a mech that holds a 10-ton sword and board, you need some industrial TSM for that, baby. Get yourself a samurai mech. Oh, are you going down as well? Yeah, that's both falconers down. Both falcons are on the ground. So all I need is just a little more artillery. Ah, the Ryokan has decided he wishes to join. He's going to engage my smaller Stormcrow. Survive, Stormcrow! A 95-ton mech to carry all of it. Corsair's too slow to do sword and board, though. You need at least a 4.6, and it's a 3.4 or a 3.5. Honestly, you want faster than that too. Like, it's a bit of a meme to try and do that with just that much firepower. Oh, I may have a really good rack shot from across the map. Or rather, I mean to say I would have a really cool rack shot from across the map if my rack wasn't jammed.
Damn it.
Well, the -1 movement penalty for the freaking shield of death. It's very killer.
I'm here.
Harasser! Continue to harass. Brace! He can't do anything. So he's just gonna sit there and eat fire, and it's gonna be beautiful. Can I get a line of sight? I cannot. But I can see you. Do I want to get into a gun duel with somebody who has twin ER large lasers? The answer to this question is no, because my lasers are not as accurate as his. So I'm going to continue to move over here, see if I can help out a bit. 13s. Or what I could do instead, bring down the house.
Target acquired.
You managed to miss a building. It's a 17-story building, and you missed it. Corsair can LARP at back with AMS and not be useless with shield and sword. It's okay. Why would I waste the tonnage, though? Why not instead put all of that tonnage into long-range guns? If I build a Corsair, it's going to be an artillery mech. That will be the way of things. If you want to be a fast, aggressive mech, you need to be in the heavy range, because I generally don't build brawler assaults anymore. Like I used to. I used to just be absolutely in love with the brawler assault, and then I just learned more and more about how that doesn't work. Unless you really want to, like, cheat, not cheat, but if you really want to exploit as many of the game mechanics as you can make some of them work, but you get the idea. Alright, Mr. Falcon. Let's see how much you enjoy this one. Falcon laser rifle. Oh, the pain. Literally missed the broadside of the ball. Does not move. What is it?
Target's taken a critical hit.
This Falcon being alive is an offense to me. Oh, here comes the Mistlinks. He's realized that the building he's on is probably not as structurally sound as he thought it was. You can do it, Clueless! You've got this! We're all cheering Clueless on. As he's just sitting there in the hovercraft as it just gets rattled by missiles. Man said this is the one. Really missed the reservoir. Yes. Big Iron. Big Iron on his hip.
Heading that way.
Alright, so I just want to make sure that next round I get to move really early. So that's the only reason I'm doing that. No other reason. Just the giggles. And we're gonna... Oh god, this is such overkill. But we're gonna do it anyway. We could test the ammo bug still. Yeah, we should test the ammo bug at some point. The problem is, to do that, we need to actually mount a Hellstorm onto something, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Alright, AWACS. Continue to just bug people. That is your job. I would like a super AWACS with, like, more firepower. I know that's being greedy, but screw it, I'm gonna be greedy.
Engaging.
I would have really liked it if you had actually blown off his leg. That would have made me so happy, but
Yes, Commander.
I suppose we can't have nice things now, can we? Got a target over there. Can I shoot it from here? I cannot. If I want it, I have to be in the open. I want it. I want it badly enough. Target the Falcon. Go for his knees. While throwing the Warlock, just why not? Unfortunately, the Snubnose laser or Snubnose PPC is already destroyed, so we can't work with that. Where ammo travels between guns freely. Yeah, at some point I do absolutely need to test that, because largely it's just the Hellstorm that takes advantage of that. For the rest, I don't really care. But the Hellstorm, The fact that it's a rotary artillery piece is just so good. Oh, are you gonna go for my vedette? Yes, you are! Hold firm, Gemroff! Oh, no, he's dead. He's very dead. You're my commander, of course, you gain a distance. There goes the vedette, but the vedette did his job. He did it very well. I tested it out, but I don't think I have the cannon. But I do have the ammo.
Commander.
Alright, TI double GR. Oh, the Ryokan's showing his side to me. I don't want that. I don't want the Ryokan to be showing me his front. It needs to be full frontal or nothing. Speaking of full frontal.
Let's move.
Hello, Mr. Crab. It's a 20% shot, but you know what? Every so often, the hypersonic bullet manages to find its
Locking
target.
on target.
I was hoping the hypersonic bullet would find the cockpit and blow the whole thing apart, but... well, it did not.
Awaiting orders.
Holobolus! Time to deal with the next greatest threat. You. You who stood out in the middle of the open.
Good to go.
That was not even in his postcode, dude.
No more long-range missiles.
If you actually find a stack of those 2-ton rotary guns, then it's relevant. Oh, I think the crab has realized that he's made a mistake. Like, wait a second. Coming down this ramp was probably the least healthy thing for me to do right now. He would be right.
Yeah.
15, harasser. Stand strong. Just sit there and take it. You can do it.
Cooling.
Oh, this harasser's just sitting here. As long as they're shooting at me, I don't care. Huntsman is on top. Ooh, you're a missile huntsman. I was expecting an autocannon huntsman since most huntsmen that I can think of
I'm under
use
heavy fire.
autocannons.
What do you
Next,
need?
Fujin. Fujin. Oh yeah, that's a shot on everything. This Clan Omni with 10 rotaries because Taka. It would be interesting. I don't necessarily think it'd be good, but it would be interesting. I don't want to shoot the Ryokan too because I'm on the side. I want to be able to open him up properly. Mistlinks is always amusing enough. That's a really bad shot, but hey, that could be worth it. Oh, I literally don't see the crab. Okay, that's an explanation. Shoot at him, because if I so much as nick him, I'm gonna get something good. We did hit him, which is not much.
Badass.
A long time since I played Merc Online mid-2019, wonder how much has changed since then. I've been told not a whole ton. There was a big patch which had all kinds of like gun changes, and they rolled that back. Or they're in the process of rolling that back, because nobody liked it. Because apparently, and this is purely from what I watched from No Guts No Galaxy, somebody who was not involved in the current round of patches decided he wanted to be involved in the current patch, and then just basically screwed everything up. That is the story I have been told. The accuracy of that story, I have no idea. But I repeat the rumor. I heard it still has mechs. No, really? Mechs, you say? Such an odd decision to make. Mr. Crab, hi. You've been dodging Gauss rifles, but for how long can that continue? Apparently longer.
Commander?
Texas Red! Texas Red probably really should not be trying to handle this Ryokan. Not on his own, anyway. It's a very dangerous target. Should have activated Ghost Mech.
On it.
That didn't work.
That
Didn't work at all.
Receiving you.
Other Stormcrow rushed to his aid. Texas Red calls for aid. And Stormcrow Prime will answer. Of course, we're not going to use standard mortars. What do you think we are, plebs? No, we're going to drop acid on this sucker. See how much he really enjoys it. He's about to take a long trip. Drugs. Alrighty. See how much damage I can actually inflict on you. I know you're now taking like a 30% additional damage, so that'll be fun. Got tired of BattleTech, but then rewatching that. Yeah. Oh, is that why you dropped us? You got tired of me. I see how it is. People's interests change over time. You gotta slide through various things. Make it your interest out. That's a shame. It's been a lot of fun. Zimmy Slinks is coming closer to the harasser. Can he actually get a target? He cannot! The harasser still continues to exist.
Losing armor.
I know, but you're alive and that's a miracle. We're on this turn of the game,
Receiving you.
and you're still here. That speaks to some absolute hilarious shit going on right now.
Roger.
Target you. Target you with arrow. Sure, I'll throw in the Warlord because I really don't want him to actually get accurate shots on me, because he actually has a lot of good shots for shooting down planes and the like.
Target acquired.
Barrage incoming. Never mind, that barrage is nowhere near the target. Good job, guys. By good job, I mean, like, holy crap, how could you have been so terrible? He's mobile and alive. Basically, at this point, he's put up a sun umbrella. He's kicking back.
Waiting
He's got a
for
Mai Tai.
orders.
Just having a good time is what's going on there.
Roger.
The occasional LRM. Who I am now convinced at this point that the Mislinks is actually shooting Bud at him, and he's just able to pick it up. Crack open a beer. Or maybe Coronas. Ooh, maybe it's Coronas.
Engaging target.
Wow, you guys not doing much. What I remember was running around with a twin AC-20 Jaeger. A friend of mine used to do that, yeah. Blowing people sky high. I was still kind of sure, even though I haven't been around a month. We very much appreciate it, and we do love you. So we're happy to see you back. So, what do we got?
Reporting.
It's getting hot. Getting hot because it's that time of year, which is fun, but... Alright, let's see if you will enjoy the sniper and arrow 4. Just for you. Actually, can I direct this? I cannot direct. Just for you.
Confirm.
Ah. Okay, we need to have a chat about grid coordinates. Although that was pretty darn odd, so not bad. Haven't heard from Rickard. Is he still up? I assume that he's just busy. But no, I have not heard from Rickard in the longest
Light
time.
damage. Holding firm.
Last we had heard, he had broken his wrist. Okay, we've got our opportunity now. Fujin, go!
Let's move.
Alright, we're gonna go full Warlord. We're on the wrong side. We're on the wrong side. No. I target his head. Go! Of course, you try and break every single part of him except the head.
Long-range missiles are out.
Chill. There's the artillery strike, which landed nowhere near anything. Oh, never mind. We're already through. Okay. Well, in that case,
What's that?
Big Iron, if you wouldn't mind.
Heading that way.
If you wouldn't mind. 99.1. The face. 6.6%. Twin shots. That's not what I asked for. But he bailed. Okay, that's 4 parts. That's what we needed. He's fighting demons to save a princess? Wait, what? Oh, Wrecker? Yeah. Can't switch to range. Now he's just upside down. Hopefully he's doing well. Hopefully all is well in Wrecker Land. Fire Moth comes forth. He's actually missing a lot, which is kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie, Big Iron is ridiculously impressive in this game. I just really want to get that triple Gauss version. Like, I want it so bad. There's so much fun to be had with the triple Gauss version of it. Back up. We're gonna take aim across the line of friendly mechs. We're gonna try not to barbecue ourselves. Of course, we're gonna barbecue ourselves. Who are we kidding? Fire!
Locking on target.
Oh, hit him again. And the building. Hey, he
Target's
did
taking a critical
hit the
hit.
face with the ejection button. Hello, JH9484. Welcome to the stream.
Damage.
Let's do this.
Alright, Stormcrow. Yeah, we're just gonna bully the Fire Moth. Do I need to get closer to bully him properly? No. Now I'm gonna keep him in cover. I don't want to risk the wrath of that crab. It's too dangerous. Especially not with the mechs that I'm currently utilizing. Although that huntsman is tempting. It's not Japanese, it's Hangul, which is Korean. Fire the acid! And there drops the Fire Moth.
Target eliminated.
Never to exist ever again. Alright, on to 24. Who's on 24? Oh, this must be the Mislinks. If this Mislinks manages to kill the Harasser, I'm going to be somewhat sad. Although I do kind of hope that he will get to the end of the match and not succeed. No, he switched to the AWACS. He's realized the futility of trying to kill the harasser this one.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Beauty. Armor mech should bring more. Just saying. Unfortunately, oh, actually no, you haven't. I may be able to take advantage of this. I don't know if the Fujin still has
No shooting.
any
Just running.
unjammed weapons, but I will have hope, and I'll see if I can't nail him with enough. Oh, he's got a laser.
I copy.
Don't know if he still has evasion though. Yeah, he still does. It wasn't enough damage. Nope, I think that's it. That's it. He finally got through. They had to call in their biggest gun.
What do you need?
Alright, Fujin. So our target is unfortunately still very, very much evasive. So you're just gonna have to sort of do your best here. 35, I'll take the 35.
Roger.
You got like 2 rounds of shooting out of you anyway. Let's fly. Okay, there goes an arm. That'll be halving his missile output, so I can work with that.
How'd that taste?
And also a knockdown because he's already unsteady. Which will mean next turn I should be able to wipe him out. Or maybe this turn if I drop artillery on him. That might not be a terrible idea. I mean, I do need to nail this crab to the wall, but... Alright, see you around, Mr. 245. Thank you for joining us. Huntsman is being hyper-aggressive on that. Gotta say, not impressed. It's not a great plan, is all.
Aye, aye.
Who do you got? Huntsman is hard to hit. He's also got a whole bunch of medium ER pulses. That's actually pretty nasty. I will deal with the crab later, I think. Hit the Huntsman now.
Engaging with target.
Again, we only need... Oh, never mind. He doesn't have any instability after
Yes,
jumping?
Commander.
Oh, he must have braced. Shoot. That makes too much sense. Alright, let's see if I can kill him with links. Target center torso. Let fly.
Certainly.
Okay, that was a miss. And that's the barbecue. Alright.
Hostile
2 more
eliminated.
units to go. We'll have it all taken care of. Oh, this episode is running
Ready
long.
for orders.
Actually, it's running on time, but the stream will end up running long. This is the way of things, I suppose. Makes this red, you will have a shot off in the
Roger.
distance.
Full speed.
Take your shot with 1 heavy laser.
Roger that.
Oh, nailed it. Did not care. Nailed it completely and totally.
Good to go.
Stormcrow Prime. You right on in here.
Got it.
We'll drop some more acid on the target, and it'll be great. This is my last round of acid, but you know what? I think it's totally worth it.
Taking the top.
We managed to hit him with the large laser too. Then in comes the acid. Gets a pretty decent amount of damage on him too.
Oh, the
Not
critical
bad
hit.
at all.
Reporting. Multiple
Copy that.
weapons with no ammo.
You still have ammo, you just need to switch it.
Heading that way.
Big Iron, brace yourself. It's gonna be great. Oh, 70 and 75, I love it. Okay, we missed with 1, but I mean, such is life. That does make him unsteady. We'll
Good to
have him
go.
set up for... Actually, no, he is going to be able to turn around and do something. Unless I can wipe him out before round 18, which I don't think we're going to be able to make it. I just don't think I have a sufficient amount of firepower in the rest of the group.
Locked on.
I don't know what happened to that missile, but it was... Oh, that was the mines.
I'm out of SRM.
Off into space!
Standing by.
DI-double-GR. He's been dodging your Gauss rifles this entire game.
Moving to position.
Why don't you give him pain? Right, Greg. Full Warlord, let's see if you can't take him. I don't know if the Royal one has an XL engine, but we're about to find out, I feel.
Got it.
Okay, that was not the most impressive pulse laser shot ever, but
Awaiting orders.
I suppose it's what I've got to work with. Target! Not you. But in fact, you. He's not in direct range. Warlord. Let's see how much he enjoys this. It's definitely going to knock him down at the very least. Artillery shell. Oh, bang on, baby. It was the fire this time that was way off.
Critical hit.
All right, down goes the crab. And the Fujin might be able to come in and rock his world.
Yep.
All right, Nordicon. Bring this sucker around. I'm not even going to have you sprint. We're just going to have you normally
out.
move. We'll bring you around. We'll line you up. This is your last shot. I'm gonna throw in the mine. Actually, no. I'll save the mine dispensers. Rip.
Tracking from position.
He tried. He failed, but he tried. 21 is the insane Florentine crab? No.
Mech destroyed.
Florentine
85 ammo
crab is the,
depleted.
has a special name to it. Just the slots for weapons. Slots for autocannons, which is weird on crabs. Huntsman has revealed himself with all of his high accuracy weapons. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Not as bad as I thought it would. I remember that.
Reporting major armor loss.
You're fine. Stop whining about it. Big Iron on a 29. Oh, I love it. I would totally do that, but I'm not going to. Big Iron. He's on a 19. I think I can kill him quick enough. That was one. This may have been a huge mistake. Turn everything on. I mean, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
Alright, let's see if I can actually manage to nail this one home. This is not great for mortars, and even with the tandems. He does have a lot of ammo, though, so I might be able to actually pull something out of this one. Penetration. We broke something, but it wasn't anything important. I was hoping for a gyro.
Taking it hard out here, Commander.
You're not. Stop lying. We're gonna go full barbecue on this one. We're gonna light this mech on all the fire. 60%.
Copy that.
Got another hit, I think. Oh, he gets to move. Now it gets to be very, very painful to be Big Iron. Because Big Iron didn't move yet, still held 2 evasion. Oh no, that's the tiger, never mind. My mistake. Because you need to learn the meaning of pain. Oh, Stormcrow. This is getting lit up out there. Oh, but then he... Well, I suppose if you're gonna go all in, you may as well.
Roger that.
It's all over for you. Everything's done but the singing and the crying.
Roger.
And now you're marked.
Yeah?
I cook pilots when necessary. Everybody knows
Understood.
this.
Moving fast.
That's 87.9. You know what? We're gonna make that a little bit better. We're just gonna keep shooting at the head and seeing what we can actually manage to get.
Confirmed.
I don't think that hit his head. Necessary equals always.
What's the plan?
Exactly. Now you're starting to get it. Alright, let's make sure he stays very toasty.
I understand.
I mean, that was impressive, but that wasn't quite what I was looking
don't
for.
you know who I am?
Receiving you.
And the tiger.
On my way.
Hello. Let's see if I can knock you over. Just continue to plow heavy weapons on into him. Maybe he'll bail. Honestly, if I were him, I probably would.
Orders?
Staying still, no reason to move. Take aim, 99-1, double tap the head.
Taking the shot.
Nope, we did get penetration, but we didn't actually hit him where I needed it to.
Waiting for orders.
Stormcrow. Stormcrow, not feeling it.
On my way.
Then 14, we're on 22. Center torso's wide open. Why don't you barbecue him?
Roger that.
And that would be that. A successful mission all around. There it was. A little bit off on timing. So that's the cleanup. Now here's the hope. The hope is they bundle up 2 Ryokan 2 parts.
Down.
There should be 4. Maybe Diamond Shark will like us enough and they'll bundle 2. And if they do, we're getting a Ryokan 2, which will be nice. It's a 75-ton Stormcrow for whatever that's worth. We do kind of need it. I just wish I could trade it in for like a Warhammer 2C or something. Anything more useful than that. So, but we don't even know if we're going to get it. We're getting 1 of 6 priority salvage. So anything's possible. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be narrowest of margins to pull this one off. But who knows? By the way, control click on an ammunition counter to eject your ammunition before moving. 763,000 Seabills. That's about what I was expecting. Stormcrow getting a little bit shaven off of that one. Did manage to pick up 4 kills though, so I don't think you can complain too often. They bundled the crab parts. We got it. I don't care about the rest. We got it. Okay. So we also got a huntsman part, falcon part, and a crab part, and a large pulse laser clan. So I mean, not the worst thing in the world. But that right there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is a Ryokan 2. What is this pity for mine? He took away my Timberwolf, so he owes me. Ryokan is such ugly mix, a shame. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I mean, the Stormcrows have never been particularly good-looking mechs. Solid. I mean, they make sense from a design standpoint of how the clans like build their stuff. You can see elements of a couple of mechs in them. The one that comes to mind most is the Nova. The Nova and the Ryokan seem to share so much in common. It's not a bad mech. It's just not a good-looking mech. And I've already had 2 of its smaller cousins, so I don't really need the big one. I need something cooler than that, something more entertaining than that, something that I can have fun with. Like a summoner, which I have. Client Diamond Truck is stealing all the stuff from Barak. 84,000, so not bad. 5 days for repair. We'll be ready in time for our oncoming mission. That 5 days is probably courtesy of the Ryokan. Oh no, he only needs 3 days. That's pretty good. Alright. We'll even be able to start working on the Eben Jag. I like them. I like Nova Clans. I don't. Alright, Ryokan 2. Let's see. Which one are you? Which increase the tonnage and weaponry of the Mad Cat. Decided to there, so it doesn't tell me what guns you've got. Well, I can only build the one anyway, so ready it up. Woo! Expansive. Confirm.
That neck you asked for is
All right, let's see what we just earned. See what we just put together. I have 3 empty mechs. He's big and fat and missing its center torso entirely. Show me what's inside. I need to put content here to YouTube, so to my 2 people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Derek. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press the little bell icon. Leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.